Hi. So, the other day, my brother told me about this new game called Valheim. Apparently, it's a co op survival building game similar to the Minecraft genre. I've been enjoying it so much, I thought I'd make a short video review with some highlights from our first day's gameplay. Enjoy. So, the first thing I noticed was the Viking theme the characters had going on. It immediately reminded me of the Viking series on Netflix, so of course I had to name him Ragnar. One of the very first things we wanted to do after getting familiarized with the game was to start building our own fort for our characters. A safe place we can call our base and store all our loot. So in this game, you go around the world and collect resources like wood from the environment, which then allows you to start building your own structures. It was really fun just messing around with the different structure types available to try to come up with something original and unique. We had such a great time laughing over Discord as we were arguing over the layout of our base. I insisted that each of us had to have separate rooms, so we spent quite a bit of time building something on the bigger scale. As we were busy honing our inner architectures, we got invaded by a giant troll, so we had to defend our base. Using my bow, which I crafted, I began to lure him away from our fort and was kiting him like a boss. However, it didn't last long as I soon ran out of arrows. Because I was being too much of a pussy to actually engage it in melee range, I resorted to having to throw my spear, but it wasn't very effective. No regrets, as I gave my life valiantly fighting for our home. Yes, you still get to respawn when you die, you just have to make a corpse run to retrieve your loot. So I really enjoyed the building part in this game because you get the freedom of making whatever you want. It's really up to you in how you want to shape the environment. So get those creative juices flowing and build the most badass fort you want. With all the different loot and resources we were getting, I decided my main priority was to, of course, get organized and start hoarding them with as many stashes as possible. So the map is actually huge, and in the midst of your journeys, you may not always get to return safely to your base. Sometimes, you might have to set up a makeshift camp where possible when night falls. I thought I'd save on some wood and use the entrance of a troll cave for some natural shelter. It was a good idea, except just make sure you kill all surrounding trolls first. So, after we killed the troll, and having to rebuild our makeshift camp, we set forward to collect more wood. One thing about this game, if you're not careful, be prepared to die. A lot.
Give you all my wood. Oh my. Careful, it's rolling. It's okay, your spawn point is.
So far, I had a blast exploring the world of Valheim with my brother, seeking treasures as we ventured into unknown territories. The immersive graphics and soundtrack really made me feel like we were there in that dungeon, watching each other's backs as we fought off hordes of monsters. As you collect more loot on your journeys, you unlock more advanced crafting options. Using tin and copper ores that we found, we're currently up to forging bronze weapon and armors. I like how there are different weapon classes and damage types. For example, trolls seem to be weak to piercing type like spears and bows, whereas skeletons are weak to blunt types like clubs. Who knows what other loot and monsters lies ahead? All in all, I highly recommend this game if you're looking for a co-op type game to play with someone. We've been having so much fun, and I definitely see myself playing more of this in the days to come.
Nothing to steal.